Good morning, all. Welcome to Hack Shack Studios. Yes, I can't believe I'm actually here. So much stuff to do in the morning. Just got done with the dog walk. Walked about I don't know, mile and a half, 2 miles, something like that. We walked to the lake and back. We walked to the lake. Yeah. So as always, you guys give me a sign of life. Let me know if you're there, if I did this right, if I pushed all the right buttons, clicked all the right levers, I guess pulled all the right levers. And we're gonna have a good show. I'm gonna show off today some of the entries for the black and white trading card fan art contest. So we're going to do that. I got some drum stuff. I've been unpacking more drum stuff. I got my cymbals over here. I'm going to unpack some stuff for you guys. We're getting closer to that. What is it? 89? Is it 89? Yeah. Oh my gosh. 89K stretch goal. Actually, wait, what is it? 90. What is the stretch goal? It's at 90. Yeah, where is it? 85. Yeah, 85. We got the trading card set at 90. Yeah, we're gonna do the die cut stickers and the drum solo. So we are coming in on the 90K stretch goal. So 80, we're almost at 89. So I think we're one backer away from 89, and then $1,000 worth to get to that drum solo. It's not really going to be a solo, you guys. I'm just gonna pound on the drums a little bit. I haven't played in over a year, so it's going to be. I might practice. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I usually don't know what I'm going to do until I do it. So that's usually the rule of thumb around here. So let's. Oh, we do have people. We got Chad Townsend. What's up? Walk it off. Yes. House of R. Hello, Mr. T-Bert. What's up, House? We got Shadowhawk Backs, and he does big time. Just so you know, Artie Bear, Bear Fish, Lake Conroe has alligators living in it? No, it does not. I know how you feel about gators. That's not true. Is that true? Well, I'm glad I don't live in Lake Conroe or around there. We don't have alligators here. We have water snakes, but we don't have them. Yes, I'm gonna wing it. I always wing it. So I just get involved, and then I just like to just throw myself in the deep end and then just see if I can get myself out. That's usually the way I do stuff. So you know what? Let's open one of these. So I haven't really unpacked. There's still stuff here that I haven't unpacked yet from the California trip. So these are some of the symbols here. So let's see what I got. I can't really tell looking through the plastic, but I believe these are my China types, my crashes, my accents, if you will. Let's see. All right. And I pack these things too good. In the old days, my old kit, I had cases, but the set that I have now, I never played like on stage with. It was just a fun kit. It was my dream kit, so Pamela picked it up for me. Well, she took me to I forget what it's called. It's like Drum Tech, something like that in California. It's where all the pros get their drums. And we went there, and I got to pick it out. So you pick out the pieces you want, and then they assemble it, and then you get to play it, see if you like it or not. And that was years and years ago. Let me see. Okay, I got this little piece here. Oh man, these things are dull. These are not shiny. don't have my shine kit. You know, should I clean up the kit for you guys too, or should I just play it the way it is? Oh my gosh, this tape does not want to come off. Wow. There we go. All right. All right, so we got the smaller one. So Oriental China Crash. Yes, this is Zildjian. They make the best. I think some people like pasty. I don't like pasty. I think pasty, I don't know. I don't like them. I guess there's more now. So that's basically what it sounds like. This one will be deeper. This one's got the tape on it though. This one's slightly bigger. Wow, it's got a lot of tape on it. Let me see if I can get this off. I guess I don't know if it'll probably affect the sound if I don't take it off. But you guys aren't going to hold it against me, are you? Let me see here. Maybe I'll leave it on. I'll do it later. Oh, as soon as you give up, it happens for you. All right. Okay. All right. So this is, I think it has some tape on it, but this is, this one's on my right side. That other one's on my left. So I have them kind of over on this side, and then I have them this way. And I pretty much display them straight on because you want to hit the edge of them. You don't really want to hit, it's not like a ride cymbal where you hit, you know, the inside of it. Let me see if I can hold this up. It's a little heavier. Boom. Yeah, so that one's really cool. So what I'll do is I'll accent like that with the snare drum. So those are my China crashes. So I've been thinking, I'm not sure if it will fit behind me. It's a big room, but I'm not sure if it's that big. Let's see. You guys are on Gator Talk. You're trying to scare me here. There's beaver in Houston. Let me see. Oh, come on. Yes, it does, Art. Or yes, you do have gators in the Houston area. I lived there from 91 to 2000. Look it up. No, I will not. I will not, Shadowhawk. Ignorance is bliss. I refuse to believe that there are gators in this area. So there. How do you like that? A House of R. No gators in Norway. Yeah, he's all happy. We have one venomous snake, and it's no worse than a wasp sting. Are you serious? Maybe I'll move to Norway. But isn't it cold? It's cold there. There's Billy Basco. Yeah, I want to work with Billy so bad. Billy's expensive. All the good guys are really expensive. But brilliant artist, man. Billy, I really dig your work. Your color work is very, very original. Nice original take on stuff. Jeff Potts says, nice China. Alda says, Ayalda. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Hello, darlings. Hello. My brother-in-law and I ran a wave runner rental biz, and there are gators in Lake Conroe. It's the biggest wreck lake in Houston area. I wouldn't lie to you, Art. Well, I'm not going there. Screw Conroe. We almost, oh shit. We almost bought a house in Conroe. We pulled out of the deal. Actually, we put money down on it and everything, and it was on a lake. Where the hell was it? It was a beautiful house. I showed it off, I think, on one of the live streams, and it had a little dock, like you could hook a boat up to it. So I don't know. Do alligators attack? Like if you were in a boat, like a little boat, would they attack you? I don't know. Play the drums. I will. I will at some point, but we got to get to that 90K stretch goal. At the 90K stretch goal, I will pound the skins, as they say. I will pound the skins. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything. Art, you really humble me. Oh, stop. You're good. I call it as I see it. Cold in the winter and okay in the summer. Okay in the winter. Okay. The temperature, yeah. But when you say cold, it's like really cold, right? Like nutty cold, like freezing cold. Hi, Comicsgate. What's up? You know, I'll answer that question. I am Comicsgate. So, Hell the Great One. Oh, thank you. Hell Chat. That's Town Lake in. Oh my gosh. Either you guys are warning me to stay away or you guys are wanting me to go there and get freaked out. I should go there and get freaked out and videotape it. And you guys can see me like scream like a little girl. I don't know what would happen if I came in contact. I've come in contact, but I was really young. I was probably about 15, 16 years old when I saw my first gator, and I was in Florida, and my friend and I it was Miami Lakes, and we were walking around, and he lived in a real nice area on a golf course, and so there were lakes, obviously Miami Lakes, but in California they call things lakes, and there's no lake, so you can't really make that assumption. But so we're walking around, and there's a golf course, and there's just alligators. I mean, big alligators, like 6, 7 feet, 8 foot alligators just roaming around. And so I'm like, holy shit. And he's like, yeah, they're all over the place. And so I was like, so you never go in that water, right? He goes, no, we don't go into the water. So they have all this beautiful like water and lakes and stuff like that, but no one goes in them because they're afraid they're going to get eaten. That's crazy. What's the happening, everyone? Hey Joe, I'm going to show off your trading card art. Let's see what Wyatt has. Wyatt Holiday sounds like a Western, like gunslinger. I don't think they would attack you directly in a boat, but if you were mad, they might try to turn it over. But if they were mad, yeah, but I don't even want that. I couldn't imagine being in the water with an alligator. That'd be crazy. I warned you. See, I knew somebody was going to take the bait, and it was Devil Flyer. How dare you? Chad says the house was almost bought. Is Town Lake Conroe? Oh, was it? Oh, you guys are paying attention. Yeah, it was like a gated area that was built around. It was a man-made lake, though. It wasn't natural. So I don't know if that makes a difference to alligators or not. What is this? Your stream is max headrooming. Max headroom. So am I roboting? Is that what you're saying? I hope not. Oh man, I fell for it again. Jeez. Oh, you fell for it again. I can't read. I'm just winging it here. All right, well let's show some artwork here, and then I'll unwrap some more drums. So let's see if I can do this right. You know what I should do first? I should go and show off the campaign. I can give you guys a little bit of context. Context always helps. And then we can show us some artwork. So this is Black and White Volume 2. We are in demand. This is the epic follow up to the to issue 1, and this is the end of the origin story. So it's a 2-part story. This one is going to be 64 pages, you guys. This is epic, and we unlocked a 4-page epilogue, so it's now 68. It's now a 68-page graphic novel. This thing's going to be bad. Shut your mouth. Bad ass. Shut your mouth. All right, let's play this video. Let's play this video. This is Red Gaze.
From RT there comes the exciting conclusion to the Black and White origin saga. 60 pages of pulse-pounding action. In a world where law and order are often blurred to gray, justice can only be black and white. Man versus machine.
So cool. Great video. Thank you, Red Gaze, for that video. You're the man. So we are only one backer away from 89K. So that's pretty amazing. Thank you guys for all the shout outs. Thank you for the backing. Thanks for all the support. You guys are the best. Would not be here if it wasn't for you. So yes, this is the reason for the season. They're back and badder than ever. This is Black and White Man versus Machine. Black and White have boots on the ground once again as they confront Jake Chang, aka JC, as he begins his Burn the Mother Down campaign to bring on his New World Order, so that from the ashes will rise the Phoenix World Order, which is ruled by deadly robots with one master. We know that Reed and Whitney have had an adversarial relationship, and that Reed is usually left holding the bag when it comes to Whitney's less than stellar performances. But will her thirst for vengeance destroy the team before it even has a chance? Keeping Whitney focused may be the death of Reed. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Who wrote that? Pamela and I wrote that. That's who wrote that. This graphic novel is an epic 64-page book written by Joe Fulton and myself. The artwork is done by me with colors by Priya Parai and letters by Eric the CG Weathers. Yeah, you guys. So excited about this. I have the whole book. I have 64 pages of layouts done. The storytelling is pretty much in stone at this point. There's going to be some wiggle room with dialogue, stuff like that, but I'm not going to get too hung up on that at this moment in time. I kind of like writing dialogue to the images that are complete, that are finished. So Joe and I do have some basic dialogue that is finished and down, but it's not in stone at this point. But these layouts, all the drawing, everything, it's pretty much in stone, you guys. I am going to be transferring these down to the artboard soon, and then the full-on production will begin. But all the heavy lifting is pretty much done. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. This is the Kenneth Rocafort Volume 2 cover. This is the Joe Bennett Volume 2 cover. These are variants, the 2 variants. And then we have the High Octane Adventure written by Von Klaus of Monster MD fame and Pedro Eng, the brilliant animator, Pedro Eng. So good, so good. This is the Black and White High Octane Animated Adventures. It's 22 pages. So we're doing something a little different here. We're doing a different price break. So this one is only $15. and you can get that as an add-on. So you can add this on to any tier you want, or a t-shirt or anything. Yeah, so this is volume 1. This is the second printing with the new cover. So you guys can get both issues so you can read the complete story. This is the Greg Capullo variants. So the one on the left is sold out. The one on the right, we still have a few of these, and they're available only in the Jam, the black and white Jam tier. These are the original story layouts that I was telling you about that I'm done with now, and they are on this level. So there's 64 pages, you guys, on this level. I feel really confident. I feel like I'm ahead of the game here as far as just getting images down, figuring out what the story is going to be, so there's no guesswork towards the end. Also, I'm going to draw this thing kind of backwards. I'm going to start from the from 64 back, and the reason why is because all the action and big stuff is at the end. Well, there's a killer action scene at the beginning. Well, there's 2 of them actually, but they're not quite as epic as the one at the end. So I'm going to start drawing from the from 64 back, and pretty much do all the really hard stuff, get that done up front, and then work back. So I'm trying to get like as much of the heavy lifting done in advance or at the beginning, because it's always a race at the end. You know, it's always you know, a little challenging to try to get things done on deadline and to get things done with a lot of pressure. So I do not want to compromise the big action stuff. So that's why I'm going backwards. And the cool thing about this, like just CG and being able to do this indie stuff and working with you guys on these projects, is that I can do stuff like this. So I can play with different ways of approaching and getting work done. So one of the hardest things and most challenging is trying to get the best work out of yourself and get it done in a timely fashion. That is always the toughest aspect to what we do. So I'm trying to, because I have a little bit more time than I usually do working for the mainstream comic companies. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to get this stuff done that works uniquely for me, not work on a DC or Marvel schedule, nothing like that. So just like an individual way to motivate myself. So we have the original head sketch. This tier is sold out, but I do believe there are some available as add-ons. So you guys can still get me to draw for you. And I'll draw anything. I'll draw CG characters. I'll draw Marvel, DC, you know, Valiant. I'll draw anything pretty much, except your own IPs. I won't do that. So if you want me to do that, you'll have to hire me independent of that, because I charge a different amount and so forth. Because usually, if you have me draw your character, you're going to use that as a way to sell your campaign or your book or something like that. So it's a little bit of a different dynamic. So these are the stretch goals. 30K unlocked, you get a trading card. 40K, the Boom Baby sticker unlocked. 50, you get the upgraded cover stock, and that's for all the books in this campaign. At 55K, you get the upgraded paper stock. 60K, grab yourself, grab your Phoenix World Rises patch. This patch represents the true evil of the Phoenix World Alliance. Yes, indeed, you do. That is at 60. That is yours. 65K PDF of Joe Fulton and my plot breakdown, our writing, and then those layouts that I was showing you, the visual layouts, you'll get all of those as well. So you'll get 64 pages of that, plus the 4-page epilogue, and that's absolutely free, you guys. So it's a fun behind-the-scenes PDF that you'll get. At the 75K, unlocked, by the way, holy moly, man, we are getting into the big numbers now. Epilogue, 4 extra pages of what's to come for Reed and Whitney. Let's get this bad boy unlocked. This is that epilogue I've been telling you about. So we're going to wrap up the story proper, and then we're going to give you a small glimpse. Joe and I will give you a small glimpse of where the story is headed for the future. 80K, sweet mamma jamma. We got the UV enhancements on the main cover. This is going to be amazing. Where the UV is kind of like where parts of it are glossy and parts of it are flat. As far as the texture on the cover, so it's pretty badass. It looks really cool. It's very dressy, and I'm so glad that we could upgrade and make this book look very, very special. I wanted to do this with the other campaigns, and we never got to this point. So thanks to you guys and your belief in Black and White and myself, we got to this 80K, which is the UV, and also the 85, which we have unlocked. And this is the fan art trading card. This is the artwork I'm going to show you guys in a bit. Do you love contests? Hey, so do we. Here is the ultimate fan art fun. So when you unlock the 85 stretch goal, start sending your drawings, black and white, up to or of black and white, and 5 people will have their black and white drawings made into a special fan art trading card set and given out as stretch goals to everyone. So not only do the winners get the cards, but everybody will get to own one of these things. So that'll be pretty cool. Just imagine how much fun it will be to open your black and white mailer and see your drawing in the box. So that's going to be very, very cool. A lot of you guys have asked about size, and I'll go over the sizes as well. I don't have an actual size. I guess I could look it up, but I'll get into that. So grab yourself paper, lick the point of your pencil, and start planning the drawing of black and white you will submit. So you guys have been doing that. You guys have been submitting some artwork, so I'm going to show you that. And so here is the 90K, you guys. The 90K stretch goal is going to be cool. So this is where the drum solo comes in, and you're going to get a die cut sticker. So I'm preparing to set up the drums now in hopes that we'll get to this 90K. And also, I got the artwork for, let me stop sharing for a minute. I got the artwork for you guys for the sticker here. Let me see. Here it is. All right. So let me come back, start sharing again. Everything I do is sharing. That's all I do is share. All right. So here it is. This is what the die cut sticker is going to look like. So it's going to be cool. So, all the edges like will be where the sticker ends. So all the artwork that cuts past the gun sight will be part of the sticker too. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be cool. You know what? Hold on. I think I have an example of a die cut sticker here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, here it is. The dog kind of got in here, so I'll show that. So yeah, this is Shay, Red Valkyrie put this together. So I think it looks very, very cool. So let's come back. So this is the Johnny Phantasm sticker. So this is like what a die cut looks like. So I think it'll look really cool done like this. They can do some crazy detail. Look at the detail. Look at the outline. Let me hold it this way. It's very cool. Yeah, these are pretty badass. I like them. So yeah, we'll do that at 90K, and we'll do the drum solo. Play so low I can't hear you. So yeah, so that's the black and white campaign, you guys. And let me see. I'm going back to the chat. We got leg kick. Oh, we got Gabe. Gabe's in the chat. I got to go back a little bit. Oh, here it is. Oh, hey, Gabe, what's up, man? What is up? Gabe is a brilliant comic artist. Not just colors. He's kind of like me, where everybody's like, "Oh, well, you just ink, right?" It's like, no, I draw 2. So does Gabe. I did fall for it again. Good morning, Gabe. Everybody loves Gabe. Let's see what Shadowhawk. You guys are still going to get into scaring me with this this gator stuff. If there is water and fish, the temperate weather, it's gator country. Don't matter if lake, golf course, bayou, etc. Those things have been around for thousands of years, unchanged, perfect predator. I know, that's why I hate them. They're like dinosaurs, man. They're like little dinosaurs still roaming the earth. I hate them. I hate that they're on the water and then they can come out of the water. And then I saw a video that they could actually climb like a lizard. They can climb fences. Holy shit. Like I thought if you build a fence, like you can keep the gators out. No, you can't. And we looked before we bought here in Texas, we looked in Florida and they have, I think they're called bird cage yards where they have the backyard kind of netted up. They have like these cages with pools in the, inside the cage and all that stuff. Pretty much the backyard is caged up. And I don't want to live anywhere that I have to cage myself against the animals that live there. They sometimes they just go, oh, it's the mosquitoes. Well, we have mosquitoes here too, but we don't cage ourselves. Yeah, I don't dig that. Pedro's in the house. Hey Art, hey Comicsgate. Everyone loves Pedro. Let's see. Everybody's hanging out, having a good time. Ooh, consider window clings or magnets. I got my first man magnet here. So yeah, I guess. Do you guys want magnets? Pretty cool. I wonder if they stick to they don't stick to the symbols. I could put it on the symbols. What else do I got? I got all this cool stuff. I got the first man trading card. Sweet. All right. Let's see. More Inko, please. Oh, you guys want more Inko merch? We can do more Inko merch. We got the Inko sticker. A little bird cage in your soul. No. You know what? When I raise my voice or get a certain frequency, the drums echo. Echo. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's kind of cool. I know there are gators in Texas. I know that. But I was told there are no gators here in the woodlands where I live. In Panama, gators will eat them too, so they stay away. I would easily eat a gator. I would do that in a heartbeat. Okay, well let's see. Let me go prepare a little bit for you guys. So I have all my tabs. Yeah, this is, you guys are going to be floored. The artwork that's coming in right now for black and white for the contest is mind-boggling. There's so much crazy talent out there. All right, so this is Mike. Is it Hawkins? I'm sorry, Mike. I don't have your name written down. I'm going on memory, and you know what? My memory sucks. So I'm going to do something here and try to enhance this a little bit. This looks like a photograph of the artwork. Let's see if I can get some true white here. It's a little yellow. There we go. It's weird. It's still a little off. It must be just the camera. So let's try to darken it. Adjustments, levels. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Look at wow, it's weird. It's still a little yellow in places. But yeah, this looks a little better, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, this Oh my gosh, this thing rocks. Look at the building, the devastation around them. Reed and Whitney. Whitney looks hot. Look at that. And Reed is just back there, just badass, double gunning it. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, Whitney ready to pounce as always. So good. Look at this. Yeah, this is nice. This is really, really nice. So this is the level of work that's coming in, you guys. So also what we're going to do is we're going to put titles. We're going to put titles so each one of the cards will have its own like name. And so then we got this one, and I am so sorry I did not get a name. Let's see if there's a signature here. I can't read the signature. But look at the space age guns, man. It's pretty cool. So we got Reed leaping. We got Whitney jumping. Looking pretty cool. And wait a minute. What is this? I just saw something. What are we doing here? In this window. Little pervert. I think that I might be looking into this a little bit too much, but I think that's a lady taking off her top. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, man. Look at the power coming off of Whitney's staff. Looking great, man. So good. Look at the detail in the hair. Very, very flattered, you guys. This is nice, nice stuff. Yeah, I like that he drew Reed in the classic uniform. It's pretty neat. And then she's in the classic as well, Whitney. Pretty neat. Yeah. Digging it, you guys, digging it. So I am so sorry I don't have your name. Where did I get this from? Maybe I can find it in the stream. And so this is Joe Bernardo. This is a photograph. So let me see if I can tweak it a little bit. See if I can lighten it and then get some darks to it. Because it's a really nice piece. I want you guys to see it. Okay, so I lighten it up here. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. Okay. So we got our light setting here. Let's get our darker going. There we are. Okay. Might be a little too dark, but it helps. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Look at Joe's getting good, man. I like the faces, like the way he does Whitney's face. She always kind of looks like she's got a smirk. She's got the smirk, and they're just ripping up robots, which is what their thing is. Complete robot devastation. It's very, very good, Joe. I always look at the attitude and the torso of Reed here. So good. Face is really good. I'm a fan of expression on faces and just well drawn aesthetics. So this is really, really good, Joe. Thank you so much. And let me see. We got this one. I tried to show off for Elizabeth on the pontificators the other night. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a trading card. She just sent this to me, but I want to make sure that we show this off because I'm really flattered when you guys draw stuff. You know, you draw these characters, and it's just very flattering that you guys take the time to you know, to draw this stuff up. And yeah, this is so good. This is so good. This is D Geek Art. So you see her popping up here and there in chats. She's also the visual creator of Inko. So she came up with the original visuals for Inko. So very, very good. So then I do have a couple others. Yes, I do. But let me, I'm gonna, oh, this is the heavy one. This is all, we're gonna do some more unpacking here. And then I'm gonna look at the chat and see what you guys are up to. I'm using a knife. Most likely I'm gonna just cut my hand open here. You can't trust me with a sharp object. Yeah, so we're getting close to that 90K, you guys. So get your earplugs out because it's gonna get loud. It's gonna get so loud. My neighbors are gonna learn to hate me. I'm gonna have to soundproof, do some kind of soundproofing in the room once I actually permanently set this up, and then you know, do my regular drumming. Because it's so quiet here and so peaceful. I don't want to destroy anybody's peace. And actually, the thing is, we live close to the high school, so they have the band. I can hear the band play from my house. And so the thing that usually carries the most are the drums. So it's kind of cool. I'll be outside and I can hear the band play, and it's pretty cool. I like it. They're really good too. Like the drum, what do you call it? Like the drum squad or whatever. I was never in marching band, but my daughter was, and they're really good. Yeah, I can hear it. So let's see here. This is all of the rest of the cymbals here, you guys. So I can show off what we have. So you can see, oh man, they're so heavy. I had these. These are my these are original. So I've had these since I was 15, 16. So one of them is, I think, is a marching cymbal actually. I got it from the high school actually. I think the hi-hats are as well. So I'm gonna have to put this down because it's a little too heavy. Okay, so like I said, you guys, pasty. I do have one pasty cymbal. I do believe this is the pasty here. Yeah, it's a 404 pasty. It sounds okay. I don't like it as much. Look at how dull these things are. But let's see. They kind of they're kind of cracked. They're just not as good. And this is one of the early pasty cymbals too. Let's see what it sounds like. Or if you hit it this way, it should be more. So it's going to be loud, you guys. I don't like the sound. I still have it, but I don't really care for the sound. So these are the hi-hats. And so if you guys don't know what hi-hats are, these are Zildjians, you guys. These things sound really good. They go like this, and they open and close. I can't. Let me see if I can stick this. So they kind of do that. Yeah. So these are really good, and these are like, I bet these cymbals are worth a bunch of money. These are probably 50. No, maybe like at least 40 years old. So like I said, I've had these since I was a kid. There's the Zildjian logo here, and this is the bottom. Yeah, this is the bottom one, so it's heavier. They sound pretty good. That's what a cymbal should sound like. So that one's that. These are I have two of them, and these were actually marching band cymbals. You know, the so anybody who carries these around for a parade route or whatever, they're badass. No, actually, that one is. This one, let me see. I want to make sure because this one's heavier. This is a ride cymbal, so I think I did buy this. This is an actual ride cymbal. I don't have a good tip on this thing anymore. The dog, so it's not going to sound good. Pretty cool. And then, so that's the ride. This is the crash. Yeah, this one's thinner. This one sounds really good. I'm gonna smack it hard. A little bit more than you guys bargained for, I bet. So yeah, so steadily unpacking stuff, getting in there. We're gonna bring the thunder. We're gonna bring the heat, and see if I still have my chops. I don't know. I mean, this could be rather embarrassing. I'll just go there and I'll drop the sticks and it'll be horrible. Oh, you guys are on fire here. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Okay. More Inco, please. I like that. I think the dust in those cymbals has got my nose. I'm going to sneeze. Has a George Perez fill. Oh, the artwork. Yeah, I thought was that Joe's art? Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, Phil. Mike Wilson art. Mike Wilson. Yeah. I think that's who that was. Yeah. You're talking about. Let me find it again. I want to make sure that you guys get credit. Not this one. This one's Mike Wilson. Yeah, this one. I don't want to skew it, but this is really good, you guys. This is a high bar, for damn sure. So yeah, this is Mike Wilson. Really good. So Billy sounds like he knows Mike. Awesome stuff. It says Nat. No, thank you. Thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it. Pedro says, D Geek Art bringing the heat for sure. Mortal V, let's see what Mortal V has to say. Caught any good summer bass in your mouth? I prefer salmon, Mortal V, over bass. No summer bass. I didn't know that. Bubble Pop, yeah, there. I should show you, man. The dog has just torn the studio apart. I got junk everywhere. Let's see. Johnny Rando says, hello, all. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday indeed. Art, you and Pedro Eng should do a Zoom music jam for 90K. If he can set it up, I just don't know. I'm not that technically savvy, so I don't know how the hell I would even do something like that. But I'm open. Mortal V says, Art, are those symbols or are you appropriating Asian culture? Well, it did say China type on the one. So, you know what? I was going to play along, but I can't even play along. Who cares? Johnny Randall says, I was first cello. A cello in a marching band? Are you serial? I don't think you're being serious. What? Oh, pasty. Yes, it does. It's yeah, I don't like it. The only real reason I like the pasty though, is that sometimes you accent and you stop the cymbal, like you hit it and then you grab it and you stop it. Like Tommy Lee would use his arm, he'd hit it and then he'd stand up and he'd smother it with his arm to get that quick stop sound. And that pasty, it stops quick. Those other cymbals, like the Zildjian, the big ones, they don't. They're hard to stop. So I do, whenever I do like the quick stops, I'll use the pasty because I can smother it quickly and kill the sound. Pedro says, my guitar background made me end up playing the mandolin in school. Oh, with your guitar background. Oh, that's cool. I had to dress like an elf. What? This all I can think of is Spinal Tap whenever I think of elves. And the Stonehenge Monument. The Stonehenge. Billy says, "Hey, Mortal V, while I'm catching you here, not sure I said it already. Could you? Goblin Girl, Goblin Girl. Yeah, that's Billy's new campaign. Is Goblin Chick. I think we went over it on the Pontificators the other night, so go check that out." RMDO says, "Hope nobody was wearing headphones." Oh shit, was it loud? Well, I kind of warned you guys. It's killing us. Ah! It's going to get loud, man. And the thing is, this is the worst part, is I don't know how good these mics are. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is it's probably going to distort. The sound will it'll just be a mess. So I'm not really sure how successful the drum solo is going to be. I might pad the drums real so they're not loud and see if that helps. I might do a sound test to see how bad it sounds or how good it sounds. It might sound great. You never know. So Joe says the pasty sound like the thunder of the young Tommy Lee, Art the Bear, and younger than Aaron and Graham. Yeah, those two are younger than I am. Okay, headphones off. The word for today is cacophony. Let's see. I'll have to read the word of the day. I wouldn't be able to hear it. Oh, cool. Somebody's actually looking forward to it. Thank you, Peter, for the kind words. Yes. I want to see Art and Frege perform at FanFest live hip hop. It all depends. It all depends on the hip hop. And most of that stuff is all like just sampled. Mike Wilson, yeah, Perez. Oh, okay, that's who you were talking about. Okay. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. I can see it. I can set up on my end. Do you have an interface to mic up your drums? No, I don't. Um, hmm. Can you set volumes? Can you do individual volume? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Art, did you ever jam with anyone famous? Oh, uh, it was let me think. Let me think. No, not really. I don't think so. We played it. We opened up for other people. We opened up for Dante Fox, who later became Great White, and Jack Russell was a pig, and he used to stalk my girlfriend at the time, and so we opened for them, opened for the Crew at the Whiskey. Sometimes I don't remember right if it was the Whiskey or Gazzari's, but I think it was the Whiskey. Um, Eric Weathers. Oh yeah, I was in the chat when he was strumming the guitar the other night. It was pretty cool. And actually, I think he said that that was kind of like a knockoff guitar. It had a pretty beefy sound. I thought it sounded pretty good. Yes, it will come. It will come to pass. Any extras come with the shirts? Any extras come with the shirt? I don't know what that means. Jack Russell wanted to jam with your girl. Yeah, he did. He used to like hang out where she worked and everything. It was weird. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we're caught up. I'm actually keeping up with the chat today. I'm impressed with myself. All right, this is Dillard Draws, you guys. This thing is pretty darn cool. I really dig the coloring on it. I dig the attitude. Um, yeah, this is fun stuff. You know what this would be? This would be kind of a cool like corner symbol. You know how Marvel used to have the corner symbols, like a neat black and white corner symbol. Um, I'm gonna ask Dillard if I can. I think it's John Dillard if I can use this for other things. It's pretty fun looking. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, so we got that. Let me see if this will work. If I can just click on this. Yes, it does work. All right. Yeah, so this is Travis Bannister, and this one's pretty cool too. I can't save it to Photoshop, so I can't blow it up. But and he took the title thing seriously. So Whitney Unleashed is the name of the trading card. So you guys keep in mind too when we get closer to finalizing everything, what you want your trading card artwork to be called. So each one of these cards will have the title with them on the front, and then on the back of the card, there'll be a little bio on you guys. So each one, so that, you know, if Travis won, it would say Travis Bannister, and then it would have a small bio. And then we would use your social media so we can have your contact info there. So I think that would be a lot of fun. And look at the level of artwork, you guys. You guys are just killing it here. So we should recap. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, so this is Dillard Draws with full color and everything. And so we got Travis with the title, full color, and everything. Let's see if this will work. Okay, if I can go here, see if it'll switch over. It's not. Okay, so I can't do that. All right. So stop sharing, go back. So let me try this again. So I'm just kind of recapping you guys. So you saw the first two. So then we have, yeah, this is Mike's work here. And then we have, God, I wish I could figure out this guy's name. I'll be showing this stuff off again. So I'll figure that out. I'll get that info. But here's his signature here. And this is cool because this is like the old school suits, the uniforms. It's pretty fun. Yeah, this is really cool. And then we have, of course, we have Joe Bernardo's piece here. Battling some bots, the battle bots. And then we got D Geek Art. We got Elizabeth's piece. So a lot of fun stuff, man. So how many pieces is that? It's 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 pieces. I think there's a couple other ones too that I still need to show. Stickers, bookmarks, etc. Oh, from the buckler. Oh, okay. Very cool. We got Scottsley. Just saw the stream now. Cool. Well, welcome aboard. Joe Bernardo says, wouldn't it be cool to do a Green Hornet Kato crossover with Black and White? Yes, it would. And that was in the works. With Dynamite, they contacted me and they asked if I would do a cover. At first, they wanted to do just a Black and White Green Hornet cover. I actually have some doodles somewhere. I'll show them at some point of the cover. And so then Nick Barucci asked me if I would be up to write the issue. So it was going to turn into a full-on crossover storyline. And I was trying to figure out how the hell I would make that happen because, Black and White are kind of future tense stories or characters, and the Green Hornet is contemporary. Although there have been incarnations, since the radio days. So you could take liberties and put them into a future timeline, which is probably what I would have had to do to get it all to work. But with the toxic bullshit that exists in our world right now, there was too much pressure put on Nick and Dynamite. And this is coming from the progressive side. This is not coming from Comicsgate. This is not coming from us. The more conservative side, they didn't do any of this. It was the progressive. It was the SJW, the woke mob went after Nick and put too much pressure on him. And so anything that he had planned with us, he kind of had to pull back on. And that's just sad. It's just sad that now we don't have the Green Hornet Kato Black and White crossover. I do have hope for the future, though. So I'm thinking woke has had its day. I think SJWs, I think people are figuring it out, that they're very toxic and that they're the enemies. They're the ones that are screwing stuff up. It's not the other way around. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Pedro, man, there's some Green Hornet stuff. Since Black and White is a future tense story, oh, you already talked about, and the Green Hornet is a product of its time, bring them together can be really cool. Yeah, I think you could make it work since people are used to seeing the Green Hornet used in various decades throughout the year, out the years. So we could do that. We could do something like that. Extra shirts on the campaign. So more shirts. Let's do another Inco t-shirt. An Inco Black and White Jam shirt. You sent some new stuff? Let me see if I can find that. Joseph Bernardo. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, oh, that's right. There was this piece too. Yeah, I can do this. Do 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 do. Am I sharing? Am I sharing? I don't think I'm sharing. Let's see if I can come back. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's show off. This is becoming the Joe Bernardo show. The Joe Bernardo Hour. Hack Shack Studios presents Joseph Bernardo. Look at this. It's very James Bond. Bump, 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 with the future like tech in the background. Very, very cool, dude. Very good. Once again, very flattered. Look at this. This is all inked up and everything. Dun, dun, bump, dun. It's kind of low res. Joe gets it. Joe gets it. The attitude's right. So there you go, Joe. So let's go. SJWs are the enemies of fun. Indeed, SJWs are the enemies of cool people. Yes. Okay. Devil Flyer says, would I get a sticker with my shirt? That's what I'm asking. Perks. Oh, yeah. The stickers, like the new sticker at the 90K and then the Inco sticker, those are stretch goals. So every tier, yes, Devil Flyer, every tier gets the stretch goals. So even if you just backed a t-shirt, you're still going to get the stretch goals. So yeah, every one of the tiers gets a stretch goal. I'm sorry, man. I didn't understand what you were saying. My bad. Yeah. So yeah, everyone will get all of the stretch goal items, and there's plenty of them. So that's gonna be cool. And that's just like for every backer. Every backer will get that, and it'll be packed into your Gemini mailer and shipped out. So colors too. Wow, Joe, come on, man. You're killing me here, Joe. Sheldon, make a joke about Joe, how he's overbearing right now. Yeah, I was just kidding about the Joe show, but apparently Joe's taking it to heart. We'll get Joe in. Just got here. Hey, Art. Hey, chat. Yeah, man. I'm just about ready to close down, Sheldon. You got to get a joke in before I close the stream. I dig Sheldon. Sheldon's got a good sense of humor, and yeah, let's do. Let's go back and put the spotlight on some black and white again. I actually dig this black and white image. Yeah, so anybody that's back the 72-hour line art variant, this is what you're gonna get. So yeah, I think I may bring that back at some point. So the 72-hour variant cover, you guys stay tuned. We might bring it back at some point, and I'll let you guys know before I do that. So let's go over the tiers. So we get the featured tier. This is the main book, volume 2. We got volume 1 with the new cover. We have the High Octane Adventure. This is the 22-page animated style done by Pedro and written by Von Klaus. And you guys keep in mind always, any of the tiers that have 3 books or more, you'll get that free trading card. And that's on top of all of the stretch goals. And so then we have the main book tier, 293. We're 7 away from 300 claimed. That's pretty damn cool. You guys are awesome. So then we have the black and white of volume 2, second printing. This is with the new cover done by artwork by myself and Kyle Ritter, not Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever his name is, Ritterhouse. This is the Inco T. So you guys, if you back just the tier for the T-shirt, you'll get the stretch goals as well. So don't worry about that. We got the Racquefort cover, 75 claim. That is so good. That is so cool, you guys. We got the Joe Bennett cover. We got to get Joe up there, man. This is there's a little bit of a difference here. Joe's going to feel bad if he doesn't get this thing up higher. So, but also Joe started a lot later. I think Joe came in about mid-campaign. So this is pretty good for coming in late to the campaign. So this is the great Joe Bennett. If you guys don't know, Marvel canceled him horribly, took his livelihood away from him. And so the first thing he did after Marvel was this cover. So this is the black and white variant cover, drawn by the great Joe Bennett and inked by me. And we got Kyle on colors. Yes, indeed, you do. So this is black and white wraparound. This is Red Valkyrie. This is Shay's design. I think it came out so cool. It's got Whitney on the front, and then it wraps the side, and then we got Reed Blackett on the back. We have the Hack Shack Studios logo on one shoulder, and on the other we have the black and white logo. And on the chest, we got the yin yang gun sight. You can't really see it too well here, but yeah, this shirt rocks, you guys. We got 6 claim there. We got the original story layout art. We still have a few of these, so you guys can back this. This is the only place you can get original artwork at this moment in time on the campaign. We have 8 of the larger sizes claimed, so that's really cool. We have a twofer, which is the main book and the Racquefort variant. And then this is a 3-fer, you guys. So this one comes to the trading card. This is the Kenneth Racquefort cover, the variant. This is the main cover, and this one comes with the High Octane Adventures. And then this comes with the trading card as well. So that'll be the same trading card. And then the jam, the black and white jam. This comes with everything, with the exception of the Joe Bennett. But if you back this tier, you can add the Joe Bennett cover at checkout. So this is oh, and by the way, all these come signed by me, and the older stuff, like the book with well, the volume 1, all the volume 1 stuff will be signed by Pamela as well, because she worked on that. She's probably going to be working on volume 2 as well. We're just not announcing it up front. So yeah, all the books come signed. So this one comes with volume 2, volume 1 with the new cover. Comes with the Greg Capullo Virgin variant cover. It comes with the Racquefort cover. It comes with the High Octane Adventure. The trading card, the same trading card that we've been talking about, comes with this tier as well, plus a mini print. So you get a mini print with this one as well. So this was pretty cool, man. This comes with everything, and like I said, the only place you can get that Greg Capullo variant is with this tier, and that does not come as an add-on. You can't get the Capullo as an add-on. But if you wanted all the books, pretty much the whole campaign, you can back the jam tier, and then you can add on like the story layouts, t-shirts, and the Joe Bennett cover. And so this is the Be a Character. It was pointed out by Ethan Van Sciver, this little circle here, like, you know, like it looks like that's where I'm going to draw your face, but it is not. So this is the Be a Character tier, and the circle is just, it's part of the layout. So it's where it's a dialogue balloon. So I kind of, when I draw these, I come up with basic dialogue, and so then I kind of see how it fits into the layout. So that is that's what that is right there. Yeah. It is not the image that you're going to be in. So yeah, this is the Be a Character. And this one comes with the main book. It comes with the Racquefort cover. It comes with the High Octane Adventure. They're all signed. And it comes with the 11 by 17 original art page. So not only do you get drawn into the comic book, but you'll also get the original art page. So that's pretty much the campaign. These are all the tiers that we sold out on. So yeah, you guys, I believe we're only one backer away from the 89K, which would be fantastic if we could do that today. If you haven't picked up a t-shirt yet, you can add a t-shirt. You can get a layout page. There's all kinds of cool little add-ons. And we're only 9 backers away from 1,100 backers. So we're still going pretty strong here, you guys. So just because it's in demand, it doesn't mean we're going away. So if you could please continue to share to help get the word out. Black and White Man versus Machine Volume 2. This will be the epic conclusion to the Origin Saga. So there we go, man. There we go. The reason for the season. Oh, there's D Geek Art. Yeah, we were showing off your work. Did you see it? Did you see it? I hope you did. Oh, no problem. No problem. Let me see. Joe Bernard says SJWs are enemies of the legends. Yeah. Yeah, no pressure or anything. Come on, joke man. We need a joke. Let's see. Let's see. Sheldon has a question. Does the fan art need to be black and white, or can it be color? It can be whatever you want it to be. I think what I might do, if it is black and white artwork, I might get it color. Get a colorist to come in and color it. So I might actually kind of help out with the trading cards. I'm not sure, because I'm waiting to see what comes in first, because there's only going to be 5 that are chosen. But I would suggest everybody that's going to do the contest, make sure you save it in layers. So keep your pencils, keep your inks, and if you do colors, so we can separate them, so we can kind of figure out what the best approach to it is, because some of you guys might not, the colors might not be that great, but the image is. So if I can separate the colors from the line art, then I can get somebody in and color the trading card. So I am going to do like combos. So if I can get you guys, teamed up with some other talent, and then we can kind of elevate the cards, because like I can't do color work. I understand color, and I can art direct it, but I can't really do it. So for me to color something, it would just come out horrible. So that's kind of the idea, that sometimes we can do everything. Sometimes what was it, Travis Bannister, like he's a triple threat, like the colors on that, you wouldn't want to recolor it, because it's just it so fits the piece. But that's not always going to be the case. So yeah, I would say if you want to color it up, but try to keep it in layers. So try to keep the line art separate. And also, I'm going to throw this out here, you guys. I'm going to throw this out there. If your pencils, if you separate your pencils from your inks, I'm going to throw my talents in the hat too. So if the pencils are really good, but maybe the inks not so much, I'll ink that up as well. So we're gonna do some jams on this too. So we want these cards to shine. And like I said, it's nothing against anybody's talents, but like I can't do that stuff. Like I can't letter a book. There's certain things that are beyond me. So I'm gonna do some jams. So we're gonna team people up and just make the best 5 fan art cards that we can. And I know that it might be kind of blurring the line of the fan art thing if we get like some professionals in, like if I lend my hand in, as far as inking, or if, you know, we get like a colorist in or whatever it is. But I think it'll be fine. We just want 5 great cards, you know, and I think it'll be fun for everybody because we'll get to jam on these cards. I think it'll come out. It'll look fantastic. So there's going to be a lot of cards, you guys, with this campaign. I think there's depending on the tier, you'll get that card. So if you backed a tier with a card, so there's that one. Everybody's going to get the pre-launch card. So not just the pre-launch signups, but everybody, because we kind of screwed that up early. That's a long story, but Pamela decided that just everybody's going to get that card. So you're already going to get that card as well. So everybody that's backed will get that card. So that's 2 cards. Then the first stretch goal is a trading card. So that's 3 cards already. And then with the 5 card set, that's 8 trading cards with this campaign already. So that's awesome, you guys. I got a trading card like a portfolio now where I got all my trading cards in there and everything. So I think Chrono Mechanics had like, was it double digits? It was like 12, something like that. 12 or 15 cards. Yeah, there were a lot of cards. Oh, thank you, Joe. Aloha, chat. If you haven't backed the book, back it now. Great art, great IP. Also, smash the like and subscribe. Also, share, hit notifications too. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for having my back on that. Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Thank you, Elizabeth. I hope you saw the artwork. I showed it off. And I praised your Inco design. Be sure to back if you haven't already and check out the continuing adventures of Black and White. Thank you. Yeah, there's the link. Also, the link is in the description, you guys. So we're one backer away from, what did I say, 89K. Wow, 89K. That is monumental. Yeah, everybody dug it. Everybody likes you, Elizabeth. Yeah. I did show off your the artwork on the pontificators the other day. So I don't know if you already checked out or not. Let me see. Chris says, "How can we get some work, Art Man? How can we get some work? You mean like how could you get work like on a Black and White story or something?" Chris, just contact me through my site, the art by Tiber. That's in the description as well. There's a contact there. You can also contact me through the Indiegogo or just social media, like through Twitter, stuff like that. Twitter's a little harder if we're not connected, because I don't know if private messages go through. But if you're looking for work, yeah, send me your portfolio. I would like to look at it because I am looking to expand, and I do realize that I can only do so much, and that my plans to move forward, I'm going to have to expand and start working with other people. So if it's for the trading card, just draw it up, and as we move forward on it, I'll set up an FTP, and then I'll have you guys send the high res artwork to the FTP at that point. But we're still early on in it, and I just want you guys to just have fun, just draw. Don't get too hung up on it at this point. Also, a couple of you guys asked about dimensions. I'm sure you can find the dimensions online, you know, trading card sizes. It's similar to like a comic book page, because a lot of the trading cards that I've made in the past, I used past artwork, 11 by 17 artwork, and it fits pretty well. I think it's a little taller than a trading card, but not much. So I think if you just use like a comic book format or a cover format, 11 by 17 format, I think it'll fit. And also, you guys, you don't have to draw it the size of a trading card. Draw it slightly bigger. So just size it up. It doesn't have to be 11 by 17 unless you guys are going to put a ton of detail, because we did, I don't have them in front of me, but we did the black and white image for the second, the second printing for volume 1, the one that Kyle Ritter colored, and we made that into a trading card, and that was drawn on 11 by 17. So it shot down pretty well and worked as a trading card. So you guys can work 11 by 17 if you want, so you can get more detail in. But just keep in mind also it's going to be shot down, but most of the detail will translate as it's shot down. But I would suggest, I'm sorry, you guys, I don't have the trading card size, but if you get the trading card size, it's an actual trading card size. There's a trick to sizing it up. So what you can do, let me get my ruler out, is, and then you could draw it at any size you want. If you, let me see, how do I do this? From corner to corner. So if you take the artwork from the lower corner, draw a line and continue, and then if you draw that wherever this line is and you draw it out, it's going to be too hard for me to explain this way. There's a way to size up the artwork. Let me see if I can show you this way. Let's see if anything has a border on it. Let's see. All right. Like this already, I can tell is not a trading card size. Like it's not tall enough. So what we would probably have to do if we were to use this is we would take it in a little bit on the sides, or I would ask Mike if he could extend the artwork. It would probably be better if we extended the artwork. But let's just say, just for the sake of argument, we did it this way. Let me add a little bit to the top. Okay, so let's just say that this is, for the sake of argument, this is a trading card size. Okay, so how would I do this? This is a little bit more complicated than I thought, because we don't have a border drawn on it. I'm going to draw a border, and then I'm going to, why'd you do that? Okay. I know that you guys are probably going, there's an easier way to do this, Art. Well, I don't know it. What the heck happened? Okay. Why are you doing that? This might not work out, you guys. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay, so let me see if this works. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this, but the idea being, let me see if I can change the color of this. But you take a line and you draw it up. Okay. Let me go back. Thicken this up. So the idea is that you go from corner to corner, and so then where it extends out, like if it keeps going, I don't know if you can see it. How do I do this? Let me see. I'm going to get rid of some of these tabs. Okay. So maybe I can do it this way. Open. I'm going to find something I can drop it on. Let's see. Okay, so let's grab this. We'll do this. We'll get there. Always takes me a while. Okay, so let's just say this is the trading card size once again. Okay, So then the idea is you take the line, this white line or this red line, and you extend it out. And so then wherever you want this, like if you want it to be here, then this space here becomes the new space. So this bigger dimension now is the same dimension as this trading card or the original artwork. It's just bigger. So you guys can draw whatever size you want it to be. So whatever size you're more comfortable with, if you want to go bigger, you know, you can go bigger. You know, so that's kind of the idea there, is you just take it from corner to corner, extend it, and then wherever you want the new size to be, that's your new paper. So then you draw within these dimensions here. So I hope that helped. And I'm sorry if it was a little convoluted. Was I even sharing? I wasn't even sharing. Oh my gosh. Was I sharing? I don't even know what I'm doing here. We can't see what you're doing. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this again. Wow, that sucked. Okay, screen share, screen share, screen share, screen share. Okay, now, okay, there we go. All right, now my computer's being a jerk. Oh my gosh, I don't even have the artwork anymore. I closed out the tab. Let me see. I know how we can do this. Okay. All right, let's find my template. Okay, so I have some templates saved. Okay, so this is a page template. Okay, let's just say your artwork is this size, and I'm going to take it from the outer. Let's say this is okay, this is a trading card size right here. Okay, this is your dimension. Actually, that's not a trading card size. Let's bring it in. Okay, so just for the sake of argument, let's just say this right here is your trading card dimension, right? So that's the actual size of a trading card. And so you have that dimension, but you want to make the actual artwork that you're drawing bigger. You draw a line from corner to corner, and then wherever you bring the horizontal and vertical line over, this new space here is the same as this space. It's just bigger. So I hope that works. So this is a little trick how to size up artwork. So I apologize for any confusion. So whatever size you want it to be, you can just, like I said, horizontal and then vertical, and then this space right here becomes your new drawing space. So you can size anything up or down this way. And like I said, if you drew it on an 11 by 17 image or paper, I'm sure we can make it fit the trading card. I think trading cards are a little bit shorter. They're not as tall here as 11 by 17 artboard. So I hope you guys are seeing this now. That was so weird. I apologize. Yeah, there's one button I didn't click. It's always one button. I'm one button away from success. Always one button. All right. So I hope that helped. So once again, as long as it's within, you know, kind of an 11 by 17, or if you, like I said, if you took a trading card like this and then you just drew it from corner to corner, you drew extended and then went over and down and then over, you have the trading cards. I remember, like, when I do trading cards for DC and Marvel, they had trading card layout paper, and to draw a trading card, it was only about about, let me see, about this tall. What is that? Maybe 6 or 7 inches high, and then probably about 4 or 5 this way. So, and I'm sure you can find the dimensions online. Oh, thank you. Oh, sweet. Hold on. Let me check this out. Could have saved a lot. Uh. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. But it doesn't. Let me see. We'll just do this. This is getting complicated. Let me see where it is. Okay. So this should be it. Okay. So the finished size with bleed. Okay, the finished size is 3.5. That's all digital lingo. And then with bleed is 3.6 to 5. So I don't know what that is as far as inches. So I'm still, I don't work digitally, so I don't really know. But yeah, this might help you guys. But I'm sure you can find this stuff online. It's got to be pretty prevalent and not too hard to find. But yeah, you can already see that it's a little stubbier. It's not as tall as a comic book. So it's a little shorter in size. So I hope this helped for you guys that are more digital, because I don't know what size that actually is. That's not 3 inches, 3.5 inches by 2.5? Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's the finished size. Is that the size of the trading card itself? No. It's weird. I don't know what these dimensions mean. Doot. Well, thank you, Billy. I hope that helped. Billy says, so 3 point, but that's small though. Is that 3 inches? What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches after cut? I don't know what that is. I mean, that's pretty small. You guys don't have to. What I'm trying to say is you could draw bigger than a trading card, because it's not one of those like we're going to sell the trading card. You know, like some of you guys have the cards that you draw, you know, and then you sell the actual, you know, sketch card. It's not like that. You know, we're gonna print these things up so you guys can draw bigger. So helpful. That seems sarcastic. Maybe I just took it that way. Happy Friday, Arturo. Has the drum audition drum auction started already? I'm not auctioning my drums. No way, man. No way. Steve says, make drum solos great again. Hell yeah. I like that. That's just the high to width ratio. Yeah, but this is inches. This is in inches. Yeah, but that's really small. I will double or triple in pixel length when I work. Okay, so we're just using that as a basic. So yeah, so you use it as a basic, and then you can scale it up if you want. The digital stuff I still have a hard time with, to be honest. I'm just very tactile. I like, you know, rulers and stuff like that. I can do it, but it's not that easy for me. I have to concentrate. So yeah, that is print size in inches. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I did work it out right. So yeah, so then you guys can scale it up from there. But you know, with using that idea that I showed you, so anybody that's got a trading card, just keep in mind, you know, that you can scale that up, and then draw as big as you want. I mean, if you could draw this small, fine, draw that small. But I I wouldn't recommend it, especially with more detail. So I would size it up, and whatever size you're comfortable with drawing it in. You know what? I really like drawing big. When I took life drawing, I like the big pads of paper, and I like just being able to scribble big. Sometimes drawing small is a pain in the ass. Uh, Deadline date, it's still open at this point. So like I said, I'm kind of winging it. Like that's kind of a theme of this whole stream right now. I'm just kind of winging it. So we'll just kind of go and see how it all works out. So at this point, there's no deadline, but I would try to get it done as soon as you can, especially if we're going to do some of those team combos like I was talking about. Get Billy to color up a trading card for one of you guys. Do something cool like that. Have me ink, some of them. It's going to take a little longer. So if we can get those in earlier the better. And also what Pamela's talking to me about is what she wants to do is instead of waiting, a longer period of time to get some of the printing done, she wants to do it now. So if we can get that fan art trading card set locked down, we can actually start printing those and get those done. Just start taking things in small increments and getting things done as we move closer to getting the actual book completed and printed. Then it's not everything all at once, and it will be easier for her to get things done. So, I think we should do that. We should try to get this stuff done as quickly as possible. So I don't have a date right now as far as a deadline. Like I said, it's open-ended, but don't wait too long for that. Let me see. Art, when did the DC Spotlight on Aqualad? When you did the DC Spotlight on Aqualad, what led you to do inks only for so long when you are good at pencils? Yeah, when I was a kid, I always penciled and inked my own work. I just thought that's how it was supposed to be. So most of even my early stuff is all inked. So I always did both. And so when I showed my portfolio at DC, most of the editors knew I could do both. And so I worked with Barbara Randall, who became Barbara Kiesel. She married Carl Kiesel, and she was my editor. And she just said, can you do this in 6 weeks? Can you pencil and ink this book in 6 weeks? I had no idea I would be able to do it. And I told her yes, because you gotta say you can do it, and then just trial by fire, right? And so I did it. I pulled it off in 6 weeks. And what I realized when I did pencil a lot in my early career is that I was faster at inking than I was at penciling. Penciling, when I would read the story, I would get a little too caught up in the story. I became heart and soul. Like I really got invested in it. And so it was hard for me to be, I guess, for lack of a better word, professional. I was having a hard time removing myself from the work because the story would be like, I just wanted to be so good. I wanted, everything to just be amazing. And I also felt like I didn't want to let the writer down. So I wanted to make sure I told a good story visually. So it was just easier and faster to just ink. And also, really the main thing, just to be completely honest, I had to pay rent. I had to exist. I had, I had stuff I had to pay for. So I could ink twice as fast as I could pencil, meaning if I could pencil 1 page a day, which I could do, but it was really, really tough for me, I could ink 2 pages in a day. So I could double my output, and I could make more money doing it that way. And so it just kind of happened. It was just a practical thing that happened. It wasn't really like a conscious choice. It was more just I needed to take care of business. And so then one thing led to another. A lot of really talented people liked what I was doing and asked if I could, if I would be willing to work with them. So that's kind of how the inking thing evolved. It just kind of, I was faster at it and I could make more money, which is it's just kind of a practical, it's just more of a practical thing, more than anything else, which is, I guess, good. I never looked back. I thought it was all fine. And I just liked working with comics, working in the industry and doing that. And I think when you first start, um, when people say you're good and they like what you do, it means so much. And then if somebody's going to pay you to do it, oh my gosh, it's like the icing on the cake, right? So I just started getting a lot of accolades, a lot of, the inking's good, the inking's good. So then you just go where your skill set is, right? That's one thing about like today's society, which is weird when they say like you can be anything you want. Um, I believe that to a certain point, but you have to be smart enough to know what talents you excel at. You know what I mean? Like if you just want, like I love to play soccer, I just love it so much, but your skills, your God-given skills were like mathematics and you were an okay soccer player. I think as far as mathematics is probably where you should be because I think your gift and your contribution to mankind is better suited. You're better suited for that. And you'll probably be more successful in life because of that. But you can swim upstream and you can still try to become a soccer player. I believe in that as well. But for me, I think it was just practicality, right? It was where life was pushing me towards. But the thing is, for me, the skill set was still there. Like I was just as good of a penciler as I was an inker. It was just more practical. And I used to say to myself, I do want to pencil, but I'm not sure I want to pencil for the mainstream. I'm not sure I want to pencil with that kind of pressure, with that kind of deadline. It's very, very tough. It's very, very hard. People that can do it, my hat's off to. They can do it every month, like no matter what. Like they can make a schedule, they can get it done every month. I just wasn't that guy. Like it just became apparent that there's no way I was really going to make a living doing monthly comics as a penciler, unless I got paid a ton of money per page, which just was not going to happen in the early days. I didn't come out of the shoot, that good. It took me a little while, but it never went away. I love to tell stories. Like I look at myself as just a creative person. I don't look at myself as just an inker. I don't look at myself as just a penciler. I don't look at myself as just, any of those things. I think of myself as just a creative person. So I want to tell stories. And I also wouldn't say I'm a writer. I have to work with writers because I have dyslexia. It's almost impossible for me to do it, to write something down and to write it in a timely manner. I can't do it. So I have to work with people. So I would never even say that I'm a writer. I'm a storyteller. So I work with people that can actually write the stuff down. So, but it's creative. It's just being creative. I love storytelling. I love telling stories. Even when I was writing, working with people to like doing screenplays, I was working with other people, that could actually make that happen. That part of it happen. So, yeah, it was a lot of like just finding what your skills are, what you're good at, and then getting good at it, getting faster at it, and then making a living doing it. So that was always important to me. So, and then one thing led to another, and then you just get more work, and then you just kind of keep doing it. And then Jim Lee says, "Hey, you want to do X-Men?" Art Adams says you want to do Fantastic Four, and then you're like, okay, all right, I think this is where I should be. Okay, got that. Art's motto, I'm winging it. I kind of like that. I think I'm better at it too. I think if I have too many preconceived notions, I get nervous. I get a little scared. I get in my head. I overthink it. Philip Steele says, printer Pam and artist Art, what a combo. A winning combo, one might say. Where and how to submit. Just at this point, you can contact me through the Indiegogo site. I'll get that. And then you just say, where should I send it? I am going to set up an FTP, but at this point, just post it on your social media. Link me to it, and that's how I've been doing it at this point. So yeah, at this moment in time, just do it that way, and then we'll work things out as we go along. Sheldon says, I think of myself as a restaurant chain owner that draws. Also, I need to get restaurant chain. There's the Sheldon we know and love. Art is a world builder, like a chrono mechanic. Yeah. I just, it comes real natural to me. Ask Joe Fulton. Like, I can troubleshoot story. I can think of it. I have it all in my head. I can kind of put it down, verbally. It just takes me a long time to write it out. So sometimes when I'm drawing, I'll just come up with basic ideas for dialogue, stuff like that. But nothing that I would actually say I was a writer. So I'm more of like a world builder or a storyteller. Thank you for that, by the way, Billy. All right. Well, I am going to wrap this up, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. You guys in the chat are always a blast. Oh, shit. Oh, this is cool. How dare me? Let's do this. All right, did I hit all the proper buttons? All right, let's do this. All right, so this is Volume 2, Man vs. Machine, you guys. So let's hit refresh. I was asking for, let's see if we get a backer, and we did. Holy Toledo, as my parents used to say. $89,016, you guys. 1,092 backers. Thank you so very much. I do believe it was for the wraparound t-shirt. So yeah, we got another wraparound t-shirt. I'm sure that'll make Shay happy. Thank you so very much to whoever backed that. Let me see. I could probably say the name, but I shouldn't. I should keep it anonymous. So yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So we're at 89K. You just made my day. That is, wait, 89K. You just made my day. That rhymes. Sweet. Thank you. To the backer. You guys are the best. And have a wonderful Friday. Have an amazing weekend. The weather here in the Woodlands, Texas is fantastic. I am going to have a good time. I am going to have a great time penciling. These layouts are fantastic, you guys. I am so excited with this black and white Volume 2. It's going to be the best work I've ever done. With the time that you guys have given me, with the finances you guys have given me, you deserve nothing less. So that will happen, and I'm having a good time doing it. So you have a good day as well, Stephen. Take care, and I'll see you soon.